Now I will come to the other side. Basically, who has to take the benefit of this policy? Those who want raw material. So I will call Dr. Prashant, President, South Plywood Manufacturing Association. Dr. Prashant, please.
So thank you all, and I was just going through everybody's opinion and all. So where do we start on this is we have committed for net zero emission by 2070 is one problem that we have to address. Second is we have a lot of shortage of timber currently, and we are importing. Two things. One is our foreign exchange we lose. Second is the carbon footprint on that is very high. So we have to welcome the new amendment to the para 7.2, which has come now. I really welcome that in exempting two things, that is compensatory afforestation and net present value. So these two things have been skipped. So this is a real good thing for the industry. We really welcome that. But what I feel is that the industry from each state, the association should represent the respective PCCF and give a chart that the activity should be treated as forestry. One, it should be undertaken strictly under an approved working plan, which we already discussed. DPR should be submitted. Then, most important, the entire project will remain under the supervision of Forest Department. We are again calling this as we should not term as lease land. We should tell that we are implementing an assisted natural regeneration and sustainable plantation program. So this is what the real motive of the project is. This will definitely help the industry in achieving the current shortage of the raw material that we are facing, in achieving the net zero emission by 2070 and managing the degraded forest well. So I think every state has to meet the respective PCCF, and then before that we should have an idea what are the local species there and how each state is going to present this in front of the PCCF and the Government of India. Thank you.
Well, now I will call Mr. Mujibur Rahman from Kerala. All Kerala Plywood Manufacturing Association, he is the president. So Mr. Mujibur Rahman, please. Is he with us?
शायद नहीं है.
नहीं है. तो now I will call Moiz Wagh Saab. He is a very famous industrialist using media dubia for the face veneer, for the core veneer, and we would like to hear him how he can take the benefit of this new policy. Moiz Saab, Director Hansur Plywood Works, बहुत नाम सुना है इनका, and we will hear him today what he wants to say. He is with us. Moiz Saab, are you with us?
वो भी अभी नहीं है.
नहीं है. नहीं. Now I will call Mr. Vishnu Prasad, Director Krishna Plywood, Tamil Nadu. विष्णु जी तो हमारे साथ हैं. He is with us. डॉक्टर विष्णु प्रसाद.
सर अनम्यूट कर लें. विष्णु सर अनम्यूट कर लें. या हो गया.
Yes sir. Good afternoon everybody. As most of the points already discussed, we all welcome this new leasing policy. This only thing is the moralities should be set in such a way that it should benefit the industry also, and also this government policy should also fulfill. That is the only thing which has to be considered while fixing the moralities. Otherwise, it seems to be very fine policy, and we can get the raw material as what we require. And moreover, now we are importing the raw material, and this, as everybody said, foreign exchange and carbon credit can be balanced. And moreover, this will give an opportunity to compete with the international market, because our raw material we can take as per our wish. Now we are using the pulp industry raw material only. To be frank, we are using only pulp industry raw material. We are not producing for plywood. So the quality of the product also will be improved. And even FRAs, they are developed two varieties of our Metropolium. The FRA has developed, participants have developed new varieties that is suitable for plywood. But farmers are not planting that one. They are planting only pulp industry plantation because they are more confident on that. All these problems also will be overcome. Moreover, this will give employment to the locals, and even it will support the 150 days policy of the government. They can tie up with our industries and they can take 150 days work from our industry itself. So it will fulfill the government need also. And moreover, ESG can also be balanced. Now it is ESG is going to be very important. And now the government has given opportunity to open the Europe market. For this, all the certifications also will be very easy for us to get. Only thing is the moralities has to be discussed with the industry and set properly. It should affect, not affect the industry also, government policies also, and the local public also. If it is set with the help of this, all our teams are there, then it is going to be a very fantastic model, and we will be able to compete in the international market. That's a word from us.
Thank you very much. Now I will call Shrikant Vaidyanathan. He raised many points to be tackled in this webinar. He is an innovator. He found this urea-free resin. So I will ask what are his queries, and Dr. Pandey is with us. He will satisfy your queries, whatever you feel. So, Dr. Shrikant, please.
Thank you so much for inviting me, and I invite the WTA team for initiating. So, I pranams, namaskar to all the respected panelists, MP Singh sir, and everyone. So, regarding this forest lease land policy, some of the points have already been raised practically by Dr. K. N. Murthy Saab and all the other distinguished panelists. So, one of the primary aspect is the out yield which we can get in the degraded land. Point number one. Point number two, whether how it will be feasible to adapt different species in the degraded forest lands. Then whether the yield will be at least, even if we have say 30 to 35% yield of the actual, whether it will be feasible for the industries to grow in these degraded forest lands at the economy levels expected. These are all the primary questions in front of the industry, which the industry also has to deal, as Dr. Prashant also mentioned. Industry को हर state SFD, PCCF के साथ बैठ के they will have to make a proper discussion about the feasibility in the primary aspect, as the primary aspect. So these all were and again, if we make a working plan, as I had also discussed with Sapra Saab, if they make the working plan, and in between, say the working plan says you have to harvest in 10th year or 9th year. Suppose the industry has some, sudden requirements, then we have to harvest the 6th year or 7th year, say, sudden requirements ke liye. Then how these, changing dynamic scenarios within the industry will affect the working plan, modalities, as Dr. Vishnu Prasad sir said. So all these aspects, practical aspects, need to be discussed and then finalized into a proper working scenario for us to begin. This is what I wanted to submit.
Thank you very much, Shrikant. You raised the many queries, and at least that I will. Now I will call Dr. A. Nicodemus, Scientist D from IFGTB, Coimbatore. Dr. Saab is there?
Yeah.
A.
Yes, sir.
Nicodemus?
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah. Please share your views. What you want to say?
Yes, sir. Sir, at the outset, thank you for the invite. Particularly, I thank Sapra Saab for including me in the panel, and pranams to all the fellow panelists. As someone representing the research institution, I would like to say a few words. It's a very significant initiative, policy, maybe a major initiative after the 1988 forest policy. We all know that 1988 policy de-linked supply of wood to industry from forest, at least natural forest. They continue to get wood from the Forest Development Corporation. That made industry to work with farmers to go to do farm forestry and agroforestry. And if you review the last 40 years of since that forest policy, industry, research institutions, and farmers joined together and done very well. And we have increased the productivity of the major shortwood plant trees, at least eucalyptus, cassia, acacia, lucina, all this productivity has, we can confidently say, has doubled. That means we are realizing the potential of the species, the crop, and realizing the potential of the land. These 2 points have to be kept in mind. So as we approach the new areas going to be open to do planting, because this is a new initiative, there will always be for and against views. Extreme views will be just because industry is involved, people will equate to mining, or just because the others will say plantation is bad. So these are all extreme views. But how we are going to use this opportunity 10 years down the line, and that will say actually what this initiative has given. So I see a lot of scope for R&D inputs in making it successful. Taking cue of last 40 years, the improved varieties, what they have done. Some of the industry themselves have invested in R&D, developed new varieties. They're all making a big impact on the wood availability in the country. The major difference would be farm forestry. Farmer is the king. He takes decisions. When he finds it's economically viable, he immediately implements. But in the present scenario, there will be many regulators, many do's and don'ts, terms and conditions apply. So how we map each location and then how we write the scheme of things to do will be very important. So in this way, there should be a very strong link between research input, industry, and the forest department, which is controlling the ownership of the land. So I see a lot of scope in this shift in 40 years down the latest forest policy to move forward. And a great opportunity is given to us, how we are going to catch it on and make it profitable for everybody who is a stakeholder and ultimately contributing to the nation building. With that, I'll stop, sir. And any R&D related thing is that I will join later. Thank you.